I guess I better take this.
You guys are not the market. Well, I get on the phone and make the money and do all this. So there's something to do. Is it worth it when it's not?
What's up, man? How can you? Good to see you.
You
All
too. You too.
right, all right.
Let me thank everybody for coming, brother. Elder J, as soon as you get here, we're going to get started. Sister Cheryl, she's coming for a second. Cheryl McClure. Here we are. We're going to have her do a quick song that comes out of the civil rights movement, right? And I hope she's able to lead us in a song called Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Us Around. I want everybody to please listen to this. Then we're going to do a quick introduction of Brother Richard and Constance, and then we'll move down next destination. Just sure.
All right, so is everybody can look on? Listen over there. Listen over there. Okay, here we go. Ain't gonna let
Nobody turn us around, turn me around, turn me around. We don't let nobody turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on walking, keep them freedom. We ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around. Turn me around, we ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, walking on freedom land. Turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let segregation turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, walking on the freedom land.
Oh, you got to police brutality.
Turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let police brutality turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the land.
Thank you so very much, everybody. Let's give her a round of applause. Brother Willie Flowers is going to introduce Talbot County President of NAACP, who's done such an excellent job around the issue of the monument. Brother Willie.
Hey, Willie Flowers, I'm the state conference president of the NAACP from Maryland. It's an honor. I ain't know I was going to do this, but it's an honor to be here, first of all. This is my first time in Talbot County to see this monument. And all I can say about this brother is that he's been working outside of his scope because it was the right thing to do at every time. So sometimes you got to color outside the lines to get things jumping. He took this Antoine Black thing head on when there was no movement on it a long time ago. And had he not done the work to add power to the voice of the family and to his memory, we would not have had that law this year. And if you understand how legislation works in Annapolis, if you don't get started, it ain't ever gonna happen. That's what the song said. And he took a stand very early, and the timing of it was excellent because they passed the law this year. So I haven't committed him publicly, but I want to do that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This Talbot boy thing started a long time before he was born. But sometimes people are born at the right time to get things moving, and he did it. And he's the reason that we're here today. Because if he had not started this advocacy, we would not be here. There's a lot of good things that's going to come his way one day. And we want to make a speech like this again, but today, he's going to light it up now so that everybody knows what's going on.
All right.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. I'll be really brief because I have another speaker that I want to bring before you because I could not have gotten this work done by myself. So in 2015, the NAACP addressed the issue with this Confederate monument on our courthouse lawn. At that time, we had one African-American council on the council, and they unanimously voted to keep the monument here on the courthouse lawn. We came back to them again in 2020, and this time the coalition had grown so substantially that we had about 700 residents within Talbot County calling for the removal of this monument. And they again voted to keep this monument on the courthouse lawn. We had 2 council members vote in favor of removal, and then the other 3 voted to maintain the monument. And we've been in this struggle ever since. And the reason why I believe that this struggle is continuing is because the council has decided to cut off all communication with its constituents about this monument. What they said to us is, we are willing to meet with you individually, but we don't want to meet with you as a full council, which we weren't going to have that. And that's what prompted the federal lawsuit to be filed. I'm asked the reason why we're having much difficulty in getting this monument removed when we see it happening all across the country. Right. The only thing that I can say to you is that we have 3 council members who embody the messages that this monument stands, which is racism, bigotry, and hatred for a group of people. Yes, right. If they would operate under the moral consciousness that they have to do the right thing, we're standing on a courthouse ground. How can I give Black and brown people a unbiased trial with a monument that says we belong enslaved in bondage? That's right. So that's where we are right now. And that's the reason that prompted that lawsuit, was because we had to take it to the next level. Yes. We tried to work with our elected officials here, but they were unwilling to work with us. So we are determined to seek justice. Out of all of that, we also had a coalition to form organically with community members. They are here today in the yellow shirts that says, "Move the Confederate Monument." We have Ridgely Osh back here, who's on the leadership team. And we have Jess Taylor, who's on the leadership team, who I'm going to bring forth now so she can tell you a little bit more about the Move the Monument Coalition.
Good morning. Good morning. For organizing this event, for allowing us to come speak and louder. Okay, and let you know about our coalition, Move the Monument. As Richard said, the fight to move the Talbot Boys Monument began in 2015. However, the Move the Monument Coalition was formed last summer after George Floyd was murdered, and community members began to gather and protest, much like they did across our entire country. Our nonpartisan coalition believes that this monument has no place on a public site of justice and equality. Move the Monument held in-person rallies right here at the courthouse until last fall, when we started holding online rallies due to COVID, and also calling into the council meetings at that point. We had professors, veterans, faith leaders, authors, and historians speak at our online rallies. Thankfully, as COVID numbers decreased, we were able to hold an in-person rally, march and rally on Juneteenth, where Mr. Snowden and Mr. Potter, along with other leaders, spoke to hundreds of community members calling for the monument to be removed. Currently, we are still engaging the council during bi-weekly meetings, holding educational rallies, and we will be holding silent marches leading up to the year anniversary of the council voting to allow the monument to remain on the lawn, which was last August. We also maintain a presence in the community in various other ways. As you drove into Easton today, you may have seen yellow and black signs that say Move the Monument throughout our community. That's one of the campaigns that we have. If you'd like updates about Move the Monument, you can join our e-newsletter list. You can follow us on Facebook, and you can also visit our website, which is movethemonumenttc.org. Move the Monument is hopeful that change will come to Talbot County and to the Eastern Shore, and we will continue to join with others to work for justice and equity. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The town
Town Council President Megan Cook was supposed to be here to greet you as well, but she's in a meeting, and I just got a text where she doesn't think the meeting is going to end anytime soon. But I can assure you, as long as I'm here in Talbot County and on the Eastern Shore, we're going to get changed because we're not going to stop. We waited too long, and I'm no longer waiting. We're going to do this the right way, and we will get change in Talbot County, and we're going to do it with the constituents here and with your help as well. So we invite you to become a part of the movement here, because again, Dr. King said it best. When there's a threat to justice somewhere, there's a threat to justice everywhere. And we have to eradicate that threat. Thank you, and have a great day. Yes.
Next stop is in Cambridge. We have some space on the second bus. Feel free to join us. We're going all the way to Ocean City. So our next stop is Cambridge, Maryland.